Admiral Vexithara of the Zephyrian hegemony stood on the bridge of her flagship, the Eternal Dominion, watching the blue marble of Earth spin slowly before them. Around her vessel, nearly 10,000 warships from 12 different species formed, a perfect sphere of destruction, their weapons trained on humanity's homeworld. Pathetic, she muttered, her forearms crossed in contempt. 300 years of galactic expansion, and this is what stops us? A single planet with barely 50 defensive satellites? Her aide, a nervous Kelthani with trembling antenna, consulted his datapad. Admiral, our intelligence confirms minimal orbital defenses. No significant military installations detected beyond Luna Base. Their entire fleet consists of perhaps 200 vessels scattered throughout their system. Vexthara's mandibles clicked in amusement. Humanity had been the only species to refuse the hegemony's generous offer of subjugation. Every other civilization had seen reason when faced with the combined might of the galaxy's most powerful empires. But these humans, these stubborn primates who had only achieved faster than light travel a mere century ago, dared to defy them. "Open a channel to the planet," she commanded. The view screen flickered, revealing a modest chamber where a middle-aged human woman sat behind a simple desk. Admiral Sarah Chen of the United Earth Defense Force looked remarkably calm for someone facing annihilation. "Admiral Chen," Vexthara began, her translator converting her words into the human's crude language, "you see the firepower arrayed against you. 10,000 ships from the greatest civilizations in the galaxy. Surrender now, and your species will be granted the privilege of serving the hegemony." Chen leaned back in her chair, a slight smile playing on her lips. "Admiral Vexithara, isn't it? I appreciate the impressive light show. Must have taken considerable resources to gather such a fleet. This is your final warning, human. Surrender or face extinction." The human's smile widened. "You know, it's funny. You've done your homework on our defenses, our fleet positions, even our industrial capacity. Very thorough. But I think you might have missed something." Vexithara's confidence wavered slightly. The human's composure was unsettling. "What could you possibly have that would matter against these odds?" Chen stood and walked to a window, gazing up at the alien armada that blotted out the stars. "Do you know what humanity's greatest strength is, Admiral? It's not our technology, though we're quite proud of it. It's not our courage, though we have plenty. It's our ability to prepare for the worst while hoping for the best." "Enough riddles," Vexithara snarled. "You have 1 minute to—" "Computer," Chen said calmly, "activate Phoenix Protocol." Across human space, dormant systems suddenly blazed to life. On Earth's moon, massive camouflaged hangar doors slid open, revealing row upon row of sleek warships. Similar launches began from hidden bases on Mars, Europa, Titan, and dozens of other locations throughout the solar system. But that was only the beginning. In the asteroid belt, what the aliens had cataloged as mining installations suddenly shed their disguises, revealing massive shipyards and fully armed battle stations. Space rocks that had drifted for decades cracked open like eggs, disgorging fleets of human vessels. On Vexithara's tactical display, red dots began appearing, by the thousands, then tens of thousands. "Impossible," she breathed. The human fleet wasn't limited to the solar system. From the Centauri colonies, from Vega Station, from outposts the aliens hadn't even known existed, humanity's true armada emerged from hiding. Ships that had masqueraded as cargo haulers revealed weapon arrays. Peaceful research stations deployed fighter squadrons. Admiral Chen's voice carried across the comm, calm as ever. "You see, Admiral, when humanity first detected your expansion 3 centuries ago, we made a decision. We would present ourselves as weak, scattered, insignificant. We built only what you expected to see while hiding our real preparations in plain sight." The tactical display now showed nearly 50,000 human vessels converging on the alien armada from every direction. Ships of designs the aliens had never encountered, armed with weapons they didn't understand. Every asteroid. Miner was also a spy ship, Chen continued. Every cargo freighter carried sensor arrays. Every diplomatic mission gathered intelligence. We've been watching you, learning from you, preparing for this day. Vexithara watched in horror as human ships began emerging from hyperspace behind her formations. Her perfect encirclement was now a trap, with her forces caught in the middle. But how? She whispered. Our sensors, our intelligence networks. You looked for what you expected to find, Chen replied. Centralized production, obvious military bases, conventional fleet deployments. You never considered that a species might hide its true strength by making it look like something else entirely. The first human vessels were now in weapons range. Their strange angular ships moved with an efficiency that spoke of decades of secret development and training. You have committed acts of aggression against sovereign human territory, Chen announced, her diplomatic mask finally slipping to reveal steel beneath. You have threatened genocide against our species. You have exactly one chance to withdraw from our space, or discover why humanity has spent 3 centuries preparing for this moment. On the tactical display, Vexithara could see the impossible truth. Her 10,000 ships, the pride of the galactic powers, were outnumbered 5 to 1 by a species she had dismissed as primitive. For the first time in her military career, Admiral Vexithara of the Zephyrian hegemony gave the order to retreat. As the alien armada fled, Admiral Chen allowed herself a small smile. Humanity's greatest trick hadn't been building a hidden fleet. It had been making everyone believe they were too weak to bother hiding one. The galaxy would learn that humanity's true strength lay not just in their ships, but in their patience, their cunning, and their absolute refusal to surrender without making the cost unbearable. The stars belonged to no one, and humanity intended to keep it that way.